guys, it's Andy.
And Jazz.
We about to get courageous.
Because we are reacting to Evan.
Let's get it.
AKA Heesung and his music video for Ride or Die.
Come on, Ride or Die.
We are excited for his new journey, you guys. Honestly, one thing we want to ask though, is it Evan or is it Evan?
Very true.
We were calling him Evan, but then the thing is in Korean, it's pronounced Evan.
So Evan or Evan.
Yeah, I think
we want to get it right.
Right, but I think it is Evan, but let us know if it's Evan, you guys. But you guys, we cannot wait. As you can also tell, we are gonna have a new setup. We didn't work on anything yet.
Yes.
This is the background's gonna change, but we decided to stand now because you know we feel
we
like
get more hype. You know what I'm saying?
It's restricted. You know what I mean? Like I feel like when we sit and stuff, it's just too restricting.
It's too restricted.
Yeah, but you know when we stand, we can.
We gotta let the beast out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We gotta let the beast out.
But cannot wait to watch and listen, you guys. So let's get to it.
Let's get it. It's like rock.
Yeah.
It's like rock vibe.
Right.
Don't you see that he's there?
Yeah, I know. He's just
God
pushing on all of
damn,
it.
bro.
I know.
Let the man get up first.
Right.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, he hit him.
And you ignore him. Wait.
Oh yeah, nobody's like.
And nobody knows he's there.
Or like they're like ignoring him.
He's like invisible to them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a brand new car.
You see that even in the beginning, it was a beat up Beamer. It was like the paint job was,
it was
not
like
done.
silver.
Yeah, it wasn't even silver. I think the paint job was just
metal.
Yeah, but he got a brand new. I think it's like the new him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's the car, right? But then now when he pulled the covers, it was a brand new green Beamer, nice red paint job. So I think that's like the new him.
I get it.
Yeah, the polished him.
I get it.
Yes.
Ooh, the pants to match with it.
Whoa. Oh
my God.
Yes. I love the chorus.
It's gonna be alright.
It is.
Oh, it's the old Beamer again.
Oh.
Is the car following him?
They're looking for blaming. Yes. What are they all? They're all curious.
Oh, no, but you see why?
Oh.
It's because they can't see him, so the car's moving by itself.
Oh, and they're all like.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean now the janitor guy's interested all of a sudden.
I mean,
in the beginning he was not interested in Heesung at all, or Evan. Now he wasn't interested in him at all.
But like I said,
but now he's all curious.
I think it's because like I said, the car is empty. He's in, like they don't see Evan there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm gonna hold my thoughts till later.
But you see how only one side of the door is
red.
That has to be symbolism.
Something. Yeah.
That has to be
for
symbolism.
sure. Alright. I love that.
You already got it.
Yes. But he's still with the old car. Oh damn.
In with the new.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
One car.
Right.
And I think when through the other side of the door, that was the new car.
Right.
And then it was the new Heesung.
Yes.
Or the new Evan.
Right. Okay, I have an idea, but we'll go through it again with all the lyrics and stuff. Yes.
It's just bare metal car.
Yeah. feel like even here it's like showing like the current him right now.
The new.
And this is what he felt before.
In the past. It makes sense because now this makes sense because the man just he doesn't see Evan.
Yes.
It wasn't that he was ignoring him or being rude. Like he just
That's
doesn't see him.
Right. But
I was like, man, what the?
I know. I thought at first like, oh, he's being rude or like ignoring him and things like that. But I think he's just invisible.
Yeah, he's just invisible.
Yeah,
like literally no one sees him.
Right. Even that, like sen 척 아닌 척, which is like acting tough, acting like nothing's wrong. There's no more. I feel like him saying that is like, I'm not gonna try to act tough or act like nothing's wrong anymore. You know, I'm gonna face it. I think that's the vibe he's trying to go at.
Like face the truth.
Right.
Like what I'm really feeling. Because then that means that that means he's just hiding away his feelings and just acting like, oh, no, it doesn't affect me.
Right.
Or acting like, oh, that doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to do that no more.
Exactly.
I'm going to face it. And 홀로였던 racetrack. Why? 홀로 means like to be alone. So it's kind of like on this racetrack, I'm alone.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on.
Yeah, even right here, I feel like he's leading now to like, come follow me kind of thing. Like it's gonna be unforgettable. I feel like in the beginning, he's kind of like talking about maybe him feeling invisible with what he wanted to do.
Maybe.
Because obviously we know the situation too. Like he wanted to go solo. And I feel like maybe there were talks. This is just my interpretation, you guys. Okay, so don't take it and run with it.
Everything that we say on this channel is just our thoughts.
Our thoughts, my
Not
interpretation.
saying that that's what Evan meant.
Right. This is just my interpretation of it all. I feel like maybe he's saying like, I've been wanting to go solo, but maybe no one was hearing me out. Like I felt ignored. Like it's something that I've been wanting to do and like people knew about it, but like nothing was happening.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel like in those ways, that's why like he needs to take that like step for himself because it's for his own happiness.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think in those ways he's also kind of saying like to the fans, like I hope you can come along.
Right.
Because it's gonna be an unforgettable moment, you know?
Because it's a new start.
Yeah.
Because it's like, who knows what goes on behind the industry, right? Behind closed doors. But I mean, we wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But it's true. Like, it could be that maybe he wanted to do something solo and then, you know, they weren't hearing him out. Or maybe he had creative input that he maybe wanted to take a certain direction when he was in Enhypen.
Right.
But he was still being ignored.
Yeah.
So it was just, that's why I feel like maybe it makes sense that he's saying, I'm not going to act strong. Or I'm not going to act like nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
Like, there's no more of that. I'm going to face it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Which is respectable.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Just ignite it. I feel like this is talking about the fans.
Brand new car.
Oh, dude.
God. That's Evan, man.
And this chorus too gets me because it's like, my love will never die. And again, I really think like, yeah, this song can go romantically too, but I feel like it's really for the fans. Like I know you guys might be upset. You know, I know there might be, and he says something about heartbreak too in the song. I feel like there's a lot of heartbreak. You know, of course, us as Enjians too, to be honest, we were shocked, you guys. We were like, wait, what is going on? You know, but after like hearing everything, seeing everything, you know, it's just kind of like, I felt like we need to just support them for what they want to do. You know what I mean? It's about their happiness. You know what I mean? It's not about our happiness. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like for him, like, he wants to make us happy by still doing his thing. And we gotta honestly respect that too. You know, like, if you want to support him, yeah, you can support him with what his happiness is, right? If you feel like you don't want to support him just because you're not happy, I don't think that's supporting him. If that makes sense. Like, that really isn't.
It's kind of like, in the end, nobody did anything wrong. Like, we're not here to say, or Evan did something wrong, or the company did something wrong. It's not about that. It's not about who did something wrong. It's about, like, Evan too, he has his own creative mind. And of course, like, if he wants to push his creativity while he was in Enhypen, it could look selfish on his part too. But then at the company's side too, Evan is trying to push his creative side, and maybe he could do something solo on the side. Like, they're not hearing him out, but that could be selfish on the company's side too. You know what I'm saying? So in this case, the way I looked at it was always, you know, this is agree to disagree.
Right.
Like, we just have to respect the fact that, like, they had different paths.
Right.
And then that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna just take their own path.
You just don't know what truly goes on behind the scenes, you guys. You know what I mean? You can't make your own assumptions and all that. And if he's saying this is what he wants to do, then you gotta support it, right? And if you don't, that's fine too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can move on yourself. You know, but you don't have to be mean about it and all that, right? But I think that this chorus part is saying like I have love for you.
Right.
You know, I hope you guys can still continue to support and go on this journey with me. You know?
It's not over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My love will never
Come
die.
on,
yeah. You're my ride or die. It will be alright. Even this, I feel like the card represents his old self.
Yeah, and it keeps following him.
Yeah, in the like the past trauma, maybe you would call it, right? And I feel like it keeps chasing him, and he's like thinking like, I'm running. He wants to run away from it, basically. He's like, he doesn't want to face it, as we said. But that's why towards the end, he's actually with the car. I think he's realized that he's now like, I'm gonna just face it. You know what I mean? He's not gonna run away from the problem. You know what I mean? But this right now scene, I think this is him running away from the problem.
Exactly. And then like another thing I thought too was him accepting at the end. Instead, because sure, you're running away from that old car. You want to get rid of it. But then the thing is, it's the state of the mind. You know what? I don't need to run away from it. I'll embrace it and I'll fix it up and I'll make it into my own color.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna evolve. The old me is still me.
Exactly.
Yes.
Come on, I love that.
Yeah.
Symbolism.
Because there's still a red door.
Right.
You know?
Which is maybe his color.
Oh, right here. Heartbreak is pulling me down. They be looking for blaming, so I lost my mind. I really think that has to do with what he went through. Like he knows he made a lot of fans go through a heartbreak, but also there was a lot of blame. I feel like when people go through heartbreaks, they need somebody to blame. So it's like it's your fault. No, it's this, it's that. And I feel like him, it's like he lost his mind because it's just like, that's not what it is.
It's like losing direction too. Losing your mind can mean like literally losing your mind from the chaos, but also losing direction. Yeah,
because I think like he does care so much about fans, but also there's so much talk and word going on that even for him, I think it's that moment of like, I don't even know if I did something right. I don't even know if I did something wrong. I don't know what I even want anymore. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like he chose something as from what we think. He chose something that he felt was best for him. You know what I mean? What was going to make him happy. But obviously people are going to point the fingers at whoever, because
they always want it, right? They want to point the finger. They need someone to blame.
You need someone to blame, right? So I feel like for him it's like it was too much. It's just like we just need to honestly just support you guys. Really, like if they are saying themselves that they're happy that way and this is what they want, if you are a fan, like you just gotta support. And again, if you don't like their solos, in this case I happen to like his solo right now, you know what I mean? But if you didn't, that's fine. You know, but just move on. You don't have to be so rude about it, mean about it, bring him down. Like if you loved him even as Heesung and Hypen, what's different? You know, I get we are upset, we want it to be all of them together. I get it, you guys, but like honestly it's like I think that's also selfish on our part too. It is. You know what I mean?
Because if you think about it, it's not, sure, it's about the fans too, but it's also about Evan, and it's about the Enhypen members too. Not only did the fans go through a heartbreak, but I'm sure they both went through a heartbreak. And
he did too,
Exactly. They both sides did. So sure, like we can take our time to try to dig into this and try to dig up everything. But I feel like in our opinion, like it's better to just kind of let that be that, because that's really something that we'll never know. That's something that happened behind closed doors. So what we can do is look, Enhypen's Enhypen now, Evan's Evan. So we can support them both evenly. The same.
And just
move on.
What I'm
saying? And move on. You know what I'm saying?
Put you on the track. Yeah, he's embracing the car now.
Yep. You see how everybody's pushing the car?
Yeah. This is what it's gonna be. Wow.
Woo! Woo! You're my ride or die. I'm pretty sure, like I said, it can go romantic.
Yep.
But it can go to the fans. You're my ride or die.
And now this is the new Heesung, Evan.
What is he hanging on?
I know. Yeah, this gets me a bit like emotional because like I can't imagine what he went through. Like,
right.
I'm sure for more than anybody, you guys, you have to understand. I'm sure it was the most toughest on him. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes us as fans, we forget to put their feelings over ours.
Right.
Like, we can't treat them like they're our property or our possession. Like, they gotta do what makes us happy all the time.
Right.
Like, I get it. We are fans. Like, we're the ones like supporting them. I get that part. But it's just, if you truly, like I said, if you're truly supporting them for real, like, you shouldn't like bash on them so much for something that I guess you didn't like.
Yeah.
If you clearly can tell that like maybe this is really what they wanted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I get it. Like, the way it went about was very abrupt. It was like, whoa, right? And I get like they could have handled that situation differently.
Yeah.
But again, we don't know what happened behind the scenes. We don't know, and there's no point of keep, like he said, digging and trying to find out like, oh, this and that. It's just, it is what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if you want to support him, support him. And period.
Exactly.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Because I feel like I said, there was hurt on both parts.
Yeah.
Like, it could be hurt in Evan's part. It could have been hurt on the members. It could have been hurt from the fans. And then
All of it, yeah.
we can always say, well, it could have been, handled better.
Yeah.
But then that's the thing. When situations happen, it doesn't happen like as you don't plan something to happen.
Right.
It just happens. You know what I mean? So we can always say, well, it could have been done this way. It could have been done that way. But that's hindsight's 2020.
Yeah.
We can always say that, but in the end, it's about how you move on. In this case, I felt like, and personally for me, I felt like it was no big deal.
Yeah.
Because the thing was, nothing really happened.
Yeah.
It's just,
and we're engines too. Yeah.
I just made even me. Of course, I'm human too. I have my guess of maybe why he might have left. My guess was maybe it was just creative differences.
Yeah, I think so.
Right? Maybe.
And he wants to be more creative.
Exactly.
Yeah.
More than more creative, it was more like it's just different. Like the route that he wanted to take than in Hypen.
Right.
Like in Hypen wanted to take right, the side of the road that goes to the right, and maybe Evan wanted to go to the left.
That's fine.
And that's fine though. I mean, there's nothing. I honestly feel like there's no ill intentions or anything like that. It was just, I honestly just feel like, in my opinion, was just creative differences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think at the end of the day, like, the more we get too deep into it, it just causes chaos.
Right.
It doesn't make it fun
There's
anymore.
no reason to.
You know what I mean? Like, of course, if I will be lying and saying that, like, I don't wish that they were still all together, right? Of course, I'd be lying. But also at the same time, like, who am I to say, no, Heesung, you cannot.
Yeah.
Like, F your happiness. F what you want to do. Like, you got to make me happy.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I want. I want it to be the 7 of you still. Like, you guys, you know what I mean? Like, that sounds so stupid. Like, that's so selfish. And, like, what we always preach is like, we want them to be happy, to be honest, because when they're happy, they bring the best out of themselves.
Right.
Their most best, like, potential, like music, creativity, it all comes out when they're truly doing what they want to do and they're happy about it. And we said that about even in Hypen in general, right? Like, they gotta do what they want to do. And in this case, if Evan, this is what he wants to do,
That's
for
what
it.
you wanna do.
Boy, go for it.
I mean, we can
you
root
know
for
what I mean?
both.
This is your life. It's one life only, for real. It's one life. Do what you want to do.
You can root for both. There's nothing wrong with that. You can root for both. Like, nothing happened.
And
you know what I'm saying?
This guy can sing, dance. He's so creative, you guys. So honestly, I'm happy
excited.
for him.
No, I'm excited.
I'm really excited for his new journey, you guys. I can see it already. You know, I'm loving this for him.
I'm excited for Hypen's journey, and now I'm excited for Evan's journey.
Right.
Right? Now we're getting two different things.
Yeah.
So it's like, to me, I'm happy. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I get to see the creative side of Hypen and them growing,
Yeah.
and now I get to see Evan's creativity and him growing.
Yeah.
So to us, it's like it's a win-win for me.
Right. So I think overall, this song in the music video is just him saying, like, I used to run away from the old me and the problems of what's going on and all that, but I realized that is still me. I'm gonna embrace it and just grow from it
Right.
and be a better person and do more for myself and like evolve, right?
Yeah.
And that's why he became that shiny red Beamer, but at the end he's still dancing on top of the beat up car because
Right.
he still loves that moment. I
Yeah.
think he's telling
That's
the
him
fans, like, I still cherish those moments with you guys and with what I've had.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's still me, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I'm going on a new journey, new adventure.
Yeah.
And that's why when the door opened, it was the new him laying there. And he's like hanging. He's like, hey.
I don't know what the hell he was hanging on.
He's like, I'm gonna take a risk.
But he was just hanging out. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what it is. Yeah.
Ride or die.
Exactly.
He wants to ride or die with this new journey.
Love
with the new fans. Us.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
you guys. But let us know how you guys react
Yes.
on your interpretation of the song and
Yes.
video as well. If you enjoyed this reaction, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
And we'll see you in our next video, guys.
Bye.
Bye.